What's going on, guys? We have a loaner in. Larry sent it in for a HRC test. This is a native 5 salt of some sort, and it's a Magnacut. So we're going to see how Spyderco does their Magnacut. I'm sure some of you guys already know. You've never seen a salt before? Here it is against PM2. I'm sorry, not a salt, but a native 5. Now, I've had a native 5 before. Mine was not a salt. It was a FRN lightweight. And it was an S30V still, and it actually performed very well. I carried that knife for a long time. Okay, that's before I had the channel. I like the backlock on this one better than I like the backlock on mine, but I could easily flip mine open with a thumb, and I can't this one. But my lock was harder, you know. So I think fit and finish is probably better on this knife than it was on mine, and it's a very comfortable knife in hand for a nice low user. Overall impressions, I like it. I mean, I do. I like. There's not a lot of down to talk about, but if it was mine, I'd probably play with the pivot and just see if I could get it to where it flip out a little easier. What do you think about it, Courtney?
It does feel really nice. I was trying to figure out exactly what material this is.
Yeah, we couldn't find the exact model online. I'm not sure if this was a sprint run from a specific store or for a specific store.
Right.
But it feels like carbon fiber, but it looks more like G10. So who knows what it is? I'm sure somebody does.
Yeah, it definitely feels like that carbon fiber. It doesn't feel like G10 to me.
Even the unmilled areas feel like that chalky carbon fiber type of feel, but it doesn't look like carbon fiber at all.
Right. And I can't flip it either, like slow roll, but the backlock is not a problem for me.
Right.
Like I can push that one easy. Some backlocks take both hands for me.
Yeah.
So like that's nice.
Spyderco does a pretty good job with their backlocks as far as I'm concerned.
It's got a good weight to it too.
It does.
Like it's not overly heavy, but it's not so light that it feels like you're gonna break it either.
Right. Oh, so we very much appreciate it, Mr. Larry, for sending it in. We are not going to waste any more of your time. We're going to go straight to the HRC machine. You'll see us calibrating the machine, and then you'll see us poking the knife. And he doesn't mind it being visible. We're going to try to keep the dot right here beside Magnacut. If we have to poke it twice for verification, like if we get a bad reading, then we'll poke it up here and somewhere in the same area. So stay tuned for that. Okay, time to calibrate the machine. My HRC test block is at 63 HRC. That has a 2-point variable, so it could be 61, could be 65. But at 70 degrees, it should be as close to 65 as we can, I mean 63 as we could possibly get. So yeah, these machines are temperature sensitive, so everything should be at 70 degrees. We try to make sure we get everything as close as possible. But it has been a couple of weeks since we've done any HRC tests, so it does need to be calibrated. All right, here we go. And we are at 63 on the dot, so that's good. All right, so let's not waste any time. We'll just jump right into it. We've already talked about the knife. Do you want to take a stab?
63.
63, okay. I'm going to go with the industry standard of 61.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're good, you're good. I mean, look, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Shows how much I pay attention, y'all.
No, I mean, there's a lot of people out there. Let me make sure that's a good spot. Yeah, that'll be fine. There are a lot of people out there, including myself, that would prefer Magnacut at 64, 65. It's not an extremely tough steel anyway, so you know.
It's probably gonna be about right. Yeah, judging by that.
Judging
it's not
by
always
that,
right. But it's probably
not.
gonna land somewhere around 61.
Yeah. This is a good reading. We're just gonna leave it at one poke. Don't poke his knife up.
Right.
I didn't want to take it apart. I don't like taking apart other people's knives. Here we go. 62 and a half.
Oh, okay.
So, or right there at a half. It's like 60, maybe 62.3 or something like that on this machine. So I'm impressed.
Kind of right in between where we both said.
Yeah, I mean you're closer though. So Courtney wins, but
they're all used to that.
Yeah, they're all used to that. Courtney, you got anything to add?
No, This would be a decent size one for a lot of women, I think.
Yeah, those short, shallow pockets.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, we appreciate you guys watching, and we'll catch you on the flip side.